In this video, we will be learning about modules in Python. So a module is similar to a library. So to create a module, first we need to create a separate Python file. So these are the code that lives inside another Python file which we can use in a different file. So we can reuse this code when we want. So here we will create another Python file. Let's say my module and press enter. Here I created another Python file. So here I have the main and next I have my module.py file. So inside this one we can create different code statements that we can reuse. So you must make sure that for this they should live in the same directory for this example. Later we will look at how we can structure this inside other folders as well. So first let's create a variable. So let's say x is equal to 78. So now we created a variable called x which has the value 78. But now we are interested in using x which is imported from this my module. So how can we do that? For that we have to use this thing. From my module you can import x. So now we are referring to this my module and we are importing x from that module. So here the value of x is 78 and we are trying to reuse that inside the main function. So next shall we print this? Print x. So as we have imported x from my module, we can directly print x. So now I will run this and here you can see the result as 78. So this can be very useful. So you can import variables which lives in another script by doing this. So this can be also some other data structure. Let's say dictionary equal, and here we are going to create a dictionary. Here where let's define a key as, let's put my name, and also sorry regarding that let's create another key called age and we'll assign the value as 27. So this dictionary has these two keys, name and age, and now we are going to import this dict from this my module. So this also shadows the dict constructor. So let me change this to some other name, my dict. Let's okay, no problem. So now it doesn't shadow the inbuilt library. So next, from my module import x. Then you can also write from my module import my dict. So you can do this, but now we are not using this, so we need to make sure that we use this as well. So we will print x and also we will print my dict, and let me run this, and here you can see 78, name is unknown and age is 27. So you can also do all sorts of crazy things with this. So let's say if you need keys you can do this. So if you need values you can do that as well. So you can do all these things by this import. Also we can compress this import statement to one single line. You can also import my dict along with the first import statement and remove this one. So again we will have the same functionality, and if I run this we will get the same result. So you can import many things using a single statement. Suppose we will try to import the whole module. Import my module. So we are importing my module. Now we import the same thing. That means we copy this entire thing and it will appear on top of this. So that's what we are going to do when we use this import statement by the module name. So we copy everything, but now you can't refer to these variables directly because now we have imported the module. So here you need to have some reference to that module if you have completely imported the whole file. So here in this case we have imported my module, so you need to refer the variables by the name my module and then use the dot operator. So in this way we can refer to what is inside those files with the dot operator, and now if I run this we will get the same result. So you can do this as well. Another thing that we can do is you can import my model with an alias. So you can use as keyword, and here you can give a name. So now we are importing my module as lib. So now you cannot no longer refer this by my module, just refer it by the lib. So here I will put lib, and now I will get the same result. So in this way we can use an alias as a reference to the my module. Suppose this naming is long, then you can use this kind of alias in that case. So what is the purpose? So let me also show you one thing that will show how powerful this can be. So I will remove this. I will put print is my module. So we have some code, print my module. Suppose these are some code statements that lives inside this my module. Next, if I import my module, let's see what happens. If I import this, we are directly copying that code, and if I run this, you can see that those code statements got executed. So be careful. If you import my module like this, it will cause the code inside this to be executed. There are other ways that we can prevent this from happening, but for now if you import a module, it will also execute the code inside it. So this is one use case of my module. Let's also go back and bring this up, and next we are going to do is we will import everything. So this time we are not going to import the module, but we will import everything from my module. Import all, import everything. To import everything you can use the star mark. So here we are going to import everything, so that means it will import X as well as my dictionary from this. So again you can use them, print X comma my dictionary as usual, and if I run this, you will get the results. So in this way you can import anything from this module. But what we are interested in doing is like create a function that has some code which we can reuse. So here I can start with the definition. My function, let's say it also takes two parameters, let's say a and b, and next let's print a plus b. Okay, we also put a space. Now this function lives inside my module, and what we need to do is from my module, if you import all, you can also use the function. So my function, here you can pass two parameters 1 comma 3. So and let's also run this, and here you can see the result, 1 plus 3 is 4. So in this way we can import the functions, everything. We are importing everything, so you can use the function directly. But if you need to specifically import only a certain function, you can do that. Let me replicate this, and let's say my function 2 is also there. Here my function 2 will be a minus b, so a minus b. Okay, and here we can import my function 2. So we are only importing my function 2, so you can't have my function here, but instead we have my function 2. So here 100 comma let's say 67. Okay, and run, and you can see the result as 33. So in this way we can control the imports. Although we have 2, we only import 1. And also we can do this for a class as well. So let me create a class, let's say adder. Okay, and let's say calculator. Okay, we are going to create a calculator class. So inside this one we will have bunch of functions. So let's say def add, so it will be capable of adding two numbers. So let's say a and b. Okay, and let's also print the result, print a plus b. Okay, why is this getting highlighted? Okay, so anyway, def sub, let's say self and a comma b. Okay, print a minus b. Okay, now we have this class which has these two methods. We don't need to create a constructor because it's not, because these are some static methods, so we are not referring to any object here. But anyway, we will leave this as it is. Okay, next what we need to do is we have to import that class if we want to use the calculator function. So here what we can do is from my module, always refer to the file name, import calculator. So here first we need to create a calculator. So let's say calculator is equal to calculator and the constructor is empty, and here next what we can do is calculator dot add, and here we can pass 12 and 67, let's say, or let me run this, and here you can see the result. Also you can do subtraction, so instead of add let's put sub and run this, and here you can see the result. So in this way we can also import a class. So this is how we can use imports from another module. So it's better to have code separated into several files so that you can reuse them later. Let's go through some more examples. This we will erase this and import let's say platform. So we are importing a module. So this is a built-in module which comes with Python. So let's see how we can use this. Print can use platform dot system, and let's see what will be the result. So here we are going to use an inbuilt module. So here it gives us the results that this is Windows platform. So in this way we can use these kind of things. So here we imported platform module directly, and inside it we use the system. Anyway, you can also directly import the system. So let's see how we can do that. From platform import system, that's the name of the function. Okay, now you can use the system directly. So let's say x equals system. I don't know whether this is going to return here, maybe print if, yeah, last time we did the same thing. Okay, let me run this. So here we have Windows. If it is confusing, you can also put this inside this bracket, no problem. So it will give the same result. It's irrelevant now. Okay, let me run. So again the same result. So in this way we can import built-in modules and we can use them. And also there is something called which is an inbuilt function. So let me show you this. Import let's say platform. Suppose you need to list all the available methods and etc. So you can do this by print, and also we can use the it's similar to directory or something, and next we put platform, and we are passing the module directly to this and next we are going to print the result. So let me run this, and here you can see all the available what do you call variables, functions, and other things that we can access. So it's a very long lengthy list of things that we can use. Most probably inside this one we will have system, I think. Let me do Control F and let me try system. Most probably it will be there. So earlier we used system, so we have all these things. So instead of the platform, let me use my module. So here we have calculator, and also we will create a variable called x equal, let's say 45. Just put that there, and here import my module, and also we will use the dir function. So let's say list of double items or something is equal to dir, and here my module, I am going to pass that. Oh, I have made a mistake here. List of items, let's say. Okay, and print list of items and run this one. Here you can see calculator and lot of things which are available. At the end we have x as well. So all these things are available here. Most of them are added by Python programming environment. So later you will learn why do we have these things. So we have something called underscore name. So you can access those things. Let me show you. Print so my module we have to refer from the module dot underscore name. I'm not sure whether this is possible, even should be possible. So my module underscore name. Let me run this. So here it says my module. It gives us a reference to the my module, so it will give the name of that script. So that's what it is doing. This is used for verification and a lot of other things. You will learn them later. So in this way we can use this. Let me also show you one more example. Let's bring in the time day date and time module. Import date and time. So let's also print the available things inside the date and time module. So you can use there and date and time. Okay, and run this. Here you can see all the available things that can be accessed from the date and time. So it also has this time, delta time, and lot of things. So date and time, it also has a method called date and time again inside this one. So it is used to access the date. So let me show that as well. So let's use that print date and time, date time dot date time, and let's, and I think date time dot now, let's say, to get the current date. So I think I really messed up somewhere. Date time I think, okay. Yes, we are getting the result. So this is the module and this is something inside that, and here we are accessing one of the method. So this is a class. So let me go inside this class. So here we are going inside this class, and it has some variables that we can access, as well as it also has this method called now, right? So let's check, let's try to find the date and time, and it also has new, this is the something that so here we have the method now, and it's a class method, so that's why we can call it from the class. We have this thing decorator at the top, so don't worry about these things too much. So in this way we managed to get information as well as import different functions, variables, and other data structures to another Python file and use them. So thank you very much for watching.